gold.
Nonsense.
The Golden God!
And he dragged you two into this nonsense?
I volunteered.
And her gold is not in her. She's a diamond under her. Wanna lay it down.
This is another edition of the World's Greatest Podcast. I am your host, Charles Reifenberger. This is my co-host,
Mr. John Andrew Miller.
and this is Golden Nonsense.
Golden nonsense.
Today we have with us a very highly esteemed guest, a very intelligent young man, a very funny young man, and we're really glad to have him here. It's Tylon Monger, everybody.
Y'all get it for Tylon.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Calm down, people. Calm down. Calm down.
You're too kind.
They do love you.
You know, Tylon, this is what, your third appearance on the show? Second appearance?
Yeah, I think it's third.
Third
yeah.
one.
I think it's fourth because one time I had to kick Freddie T-Lips off because he wasn't talking.
You know, it's funny. We had Freddie on that one episode recently, and I thought that was the worst episode when we were doing it. And then I listened back to it, and I was dying laughing just because
It's entertaining because he's a
such a
fucking retard.
idiot that it's fun to have him on. We should really just we should
No.
stop having respectable, intelligent young men like this and just
No.
have morons on
Actually,
the show.
the I've noticed the more intelligent our guests are, our nonsense decreases.
Yeah.
We get
That's
more.
true.
We get more interviewee. We're like, oh, that's interesting. Let's talk about the gun guy. We had the dude with the guns. Not a drop of funny in that episode.
Mikos. There was some funny in that.
Well, it
There was
was
some funny.
beneath the nonsense ratio that
Yes.
we typically are
That's
known
correct.
for. You know,
That's correct.
I'm glad that you guys look at me and you say, "Oh, this will be a low nonsense episode. Yeah, this will be a very distinguished episode." Yes.
right.
Highly
I
esteemed.
mean, look at bro. You look like a Nation of Islam recruit.
And then I go up on stage and I'm like, "Y'all ever seen somebody pop pussy? Y'all ever
Popping pussy.
see a nigga get shot? Niggas been shooting each other all day."
Y'all pop your pussy for a real one now.
You know, popping pussy in conjunction with bullet whizzing by is the express recipe of an amazing rap video and or Friday night on any block in America.
I just found out what popping pussy was from Lamon's mom.
Why?
So apparently, back in the day, they didn't twerk. Like, you know how, like, today, you got, like, the
Shake
left
ass.
cheek, right cheek, or the booty cheeks separate from each other?
Yeah.
the circle, all that shit.
So
Yeah.
Clapping
back then, it wasn't a lot of... the ass would jiggle on its own because it's booty and it's fat.
Right.
The popping pussy part was just opening your legs and popping the pussy out and then reeling it back in. They just needed to know that you had pussy on you.
Oh wow, that was the original defense against trans.
Mm.
That was like this could be a lady boy.
That's
Yeah.
like-
we got to see the goods.
It's like when you don't pull the gun out, but you just like show it.
Oh yeah.
You're just like, hey,
Pop that pussy.
Just
pop,
so you know.
Pop that pussy, girl. Pop that pussy. Pop that pussy,
Did
girl.
either of y'all watch the Freaknik documentary?
Yo, what's crazy is my stroked out mom has been watching it in the room, and I go back there. I'm like, Mom, what you watching? And it just be VHS footage of women on fucking car hoods popping pussy, and she's just shaking her head. I was like, Mom, weren't you there for that? She was like, never.
My mom went 4 times and my dad went 5.
Damn.
what?
Freaknik was a
What years was that? Was that like
It was like
90s?
90s.
It was 1983 to 1998.
Okay.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I thought it was expressly in the 90s.
So
But
apparently,
it ended in the 90s.
it started as just a black student meeting because you had the what they call the AUC, the little circle where Morehouse, Spelman, Clark Atlanta,
Yeah.
and Morris Brown are. So they would just go to the park. And then it just got
Like
more and more esteemed because you see a bunch of niggas in the park having a good time.
Right.
And then in 1989, on A Different World, they had a plot point where they were all going to go to Freaknik.
Yeah.
And that's when it got
It got national
bigger.
attention.
But I will say that this
It
documentary...
got what?
National attention.
National
national
attention.
attention.
It started blowing up.
So word of mouth started spreading. But I will say the documentary is just... it's mid. It's extremely misogynistic.
Oh,
It's
yeah?
it's just like an hour and 30 minutes of men being like, oh, man, it was crazy. You could just grab a bitch by the titties. You could do anything you want. You could pick a bitch up and start eating a pussy in the middle of nowhere. And then they would have like one woman come in and be like, yeah, you just wanted to have a good time. And then her stuff would get cut off. And then you'd hear from Uncle Luke and Jermaine Dupri. And then for the last 10 minutes of the documentary, they were like, and then they started raping. But through the whole beginning of the video, like every video you saw,
before they took it too far, it was just a good time.
They were lifting women's
It was-
skirts up.
hey, no.
They was walking down the street.
We were engaging in old-fashioned sexual assault.
Yeah.
Right.
Nobody's hurt.
Right.
No harm, no foul.
No penetration. No
And
and
then,
then these
hoodlums showed
assholes
up.
started raping chicks.
You know,
It's like, hey,
I mean, you know what? That's when the good times do end, when the raping starts happening.
yeah,
Right. So you can't have no freaknik without no rape byproduct.
yep.
That's like the sausage. Like, you don't want to know how it's made, but somewhere down the line there'll be a little rape in that
Stuff's
sausage.
only cool when
that's
you
funny.
go right up to the edge of rape and you don't actually rape.
No. And that's tough too, because no one deserves to go and think
This
they're gonna
country was built on rape.
Yeah, but they're gonna go have a good time. You know, they're just going to pop pussy and and now someone just burst up on you and took it. That's not nice.
Yep.
I wonder if Diddy was down there.
They
Probably.
showed it. Yeah, he was there,
He was there,
but they didn't show it.
but he wasn't. This was pre-P Diddy. This is 80,
No. You got to understand. From 1983
83
to 1998,
oh
the
yeah.
freak nigga was going on.
Oh, he was the king of the world by
Diddy was
98.
all in there.
Yeah. He was the one raping.
Mm-hmm.
It was man rape happening.
They had the
where
fucking Olympics down there
That's where Atlanta became known
in '96.
for
I
the
was, I was talking to my mom, and I was like, the documentary is mid. I can tell they probably didn't say some shit about, like, all the sexual assault and the trafficking going on. And she was like, nah, they wasn't doing that back in the day. They wasn't really on that. We was having a good time. It was just black college students. And then when the hoodlums got there, that's when it became an issue. But I'm noticing in that generation, they never expect the worst case scenario. But my generation, we're always like, what's the worst possible thing a nigga could do?
Well, I'll tell you this. I went to a HBCU my first year of college, right? I went to Xavier my first year, right? And there's a thing that the older classmates would express upon us, that beware of the woadies, right?
The Woadies.
Right now, it took me all year to figure out what a woadie was, right?
Yeah.
It's a New Orleans pronunciation of a ward-y, right?
Ward-y.
Yeah, because
Somebody who stays in the ward.
yeah, New Orleans doesn't have neighborhoods. They have wards, right? The 5th ward, 9th ward, 7th ward, 6th ward, whatever, right? And so when you're on campus with these nice, fresh 18-year-old girls from all over the country,
Yeah.
and it's like one of 3 black schools in the city, right? You're going to have a whole lot of new niggas pull up every year, every August on freshman day, right?
Yeah.
And you hear the older girls say, it's like, oh, here come the Woadies. And you can tell, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody else looks like a student. These are some niggas
Right.
from the block. You know what I'm saying?
Guys or girls? What are we talking about?
Men.
Men, dudes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what they used to call it. At the University of Memphis. They called those UC niggas.
The UC niggas?
Yeah, niggas who didn't go to the school, but they was just at the UC.
Oh, hanging out
And it
in
was
the UC.
real ass thugs on U of M campus. Are you ready for them to gentrify Orange Mound and turn that into a college town?
Oh, it's already happening, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's already happening. You can see it on the edges. Like, you're putting up new gas stations and
They can put a hot works on your shit.
I'll move
Niggas
down
do
there.
a
it's
hot
over.
yoga.
It's over, fool.
I'll
It's
move
over.
down there.
I've already said it. Like, I mean, I noticed it. I mean, back, it was one of my first jokes. I knew my neighborhood was going up when I
Destin.
when I saw a white woman jogging with Starbucks. I was
Yeah.
like, first of all, there ain't no Starbucks in the community. She went to Starbucks, parked at her house, and started jogging with this baby. Right? This is too much going on. She feels too safe. All right, and you know the whole
She think you pussy.
she think we all
She's-
pussy.
John goes, there goes the neighborhood.
Yep. Yep. Rent went up.
White girl with Starbucks.
After going to Nashville this weekend to do comedy, I'm now pro gentrification.
Why is that?
Honestly, if we're being completely real,
Go ahead, bro. Don't hold the back.
integration was one of the worst things that happened to niggas.
Integration.
Yeah,
It's
we
one-
know that.
It's the one of the worst things that happened to niggas.
We know that.
And so, for
Why,
some
though?
reason,
Why?
the black community,
Because the black man started believing at an average level that the white man's ice is colder, right? They used to be said in like the black intellectuals in the fucking 60s and 70s, right? But basically, according even to my grandfather, right, there was so much, independent black capitalism that was happening in America because of segregation that there was a level of class and wealth that essentially dissipated immediately when integration happened, right? Because all the money that the money bounces in your community so many times, right? So larger white America probably doesn't think about that, but ethnic groups or whatever do. So the Asians have Asian town, like Jews try to keep everything in the community, yada yada yada. The moment integration happened, that was destroyed in the black community.
Yeah.
Right. And so that's why it's a whole thing to be like, oh, buy black, or this is a black business owner, or yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't looked down upon, but it was like niggas have such a crazy high standard for other niggas, like, and I do it to myself and to others, and it's like, damn, if I went into a white man's barbecue shack, I wouldn't be mad that he gave me one napkin.
Mm-hmm.
I just assume that that's what it came with, right? But I go to a nice black establishment, and the nice lady gives me one napkin. I'm like, this cheap ass, but I look like a one napkin ass nigga. This saucy ass bread.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm mad at her, and now it's an issue. Now
And also, even deeper than that, integration made black people believe that there were really white people out there who cared about their community. There was really white folks out there that was like, oh yeah, we want to do the right thing. We want to bring peace to our country. When in actuality, the only reason that integration ever became a thing is because they needed us working in the same places. Because you had these motor companies that were having issues with
staffing.
With staffing, issues with scheduling. You had stores who weren't able to get all the money. And then also, just like you said, black people had built up so much entrepreneurship and class within the community, the white people was like, oh, damn, this is fucked up.
Yep.
So they stopped being able to, just burn down towns or drown niggas. So it was like, all right, bring them along. Just like with slavery. For some reason, black people in mass believe that
The white man ice colder.
not just that the white man's ice is colder, but they believe that Abraham Lincoln was like, this is fucked up. This is messed up we're doing to the slaves.
Yeah.
When in actuality, he wanted to send all of us to Panama.
Yeah.
I mean, Panama's great, bro. You've been down there, like, like, I don't know. Abe was really on our side, if you think about it, because why the fuck do we should stay here?
Send 10,000 niggas to Panama.
That's where niggas was already at, bro. Who dug the canal? It was niggas, bro.
There wasn't niggas.
Who was it?
Black Americans are specifically niggas.
Oh, okay.
You gotta understand that.
Right. Oh, okay.
We all know that.
No, my bad. I am a first generation. You know what I'm saying? American, technically. You a nigga. I, sir, am not.
What, you were born here?
I was born here.
You're mixed.
I'm not mixed.
No, you're mixed. You're a nigga.
No, his parents are both Jamaican.
That's not how that works.
Huh?
He's saying that my nationality, right? My nationality.
It's called first generation.
You're a first
the
generation nigga.
There you go. Welcome to the show.
Welcome, sir.
It's like welcome to the game of America.
Welcome to the party.
Where you've been reclassified as a nigga.
I got a buddy.
We might as well get Lamon on this. How we talking about niggas?
I got a buddy who's Iranian, and he's like tall and handsome, and like, but he's just like goofy.
He's not a nigga.
And we're like, well, no, because he's Iranian.
No.
But he's like so awkward and goofy, and it's just like, oh yeah, you're first generation. Like you just
you don't have all the American stuff down pat
You're not
yet.
quite you're not quite assimilated. Like your folks are like, I don't know. It's just it's hard to explain it because he's like so like just he's like a big, strong, handsome, like cool guy in most respects, but then he's just kind of a goofy fuck.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah,
People think I'm African.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
What, because of the tight shirts or what?
Because of the way I talk, because of the things I talk about. And every time I go viral on TikTok, if it's anything that has to do with the black community, I always hear, well, that doesn't have anything to do with you. Worry about your own land. They either think I'm a first generation nigga, or
like me.
They think that I just date white women.
Like me.
Yeah. You be
Do you
dating
not?
white women?
Do you not?
Do I date white women? White women?
You be on that?
Dog.
You strike me as Hebrew Israelite. You didn't strike me as a bunny hopper.
Oh, brother, look, I'm the Hebrew Israelite.
You went to UT Knox.
I'm the Hebrew Israelite in what's that movie called?
Did you touch the white woman before UT Knox?
At UT Knox, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I do?
I had
hate about Dr. Umar?
I had a mean run at Xavier, bro. That shit. That's why I love a nice chocolate woman with an ass, because I had a lot of those in a row. Boy,
but you know what I don't like about this Dr. Umar thing and talking about white women?
What?
He has mythologized white bitches. He has everyone thinking that these bitches are just succubuses and they're just so hard to
They
resist.
are evil. Ask Charlie.
And they're so
He's getting married to one. He couldn't resist.
I mean, mine's
women,
evil.
Women are as
All the rest
He's from
of them.
Atlanta.
women are as evil as you want to be across the spectrum. He don't say nothing about Asian women. He don't say nothing about Latino women. He don't say nothing about any other brand of woman. For some reason, y'all brothers got to stay safe. I seen 3 white bitches working out. They getting ready.
Yeah, they are more evil.
I seen these white bitches doing Pilates and hip thrusts.
Hey,
Y'all
look,
need to stay focused.
Do you think that it's created? Okay, look. Are you familiar with the term miscegenation? I think I'm saying it wrong.
I don't think either of us are.
Okay, no, but basically, I think it's MISCEG.
Misogynation.
No, it's not misogyny. But anyway, it's.
I am familiar with misogyny.
Misandry?
Misandry is the hatred of men. That's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about miscegenation, basically of diluting or mixing of the races, right? And so inherently, everybody is against it. If you are like of purebred, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at Lamon.
Right.
Lamon is a black man,
Right.
Yeah.
There's probably, if there is a drop of other in there, we don't know what it is. It's so far away from him, right? Charlie, you're definitely a white man, right? If you do have a drop of other in you, we do not know what it is or where it could be.
No,
right?
I got none.
Right?
That's the nigga, but he didn't dabble in white bitches. I haven't.
Who?
Lamar.
Oh no. You ain't got to come over.
Ain't you dabbled in white women before?
He's like, no.
He's lying.
He's like,
How dare you accuse me?
Do you hear? I heard him over the headphones. He was like, "How dare you, Negra?" Oh yeah, I left it here for you, bro.
Come on in here. Let's get Lamont.
Get Lamont in this
Come on,
motherfucker.
Lamont. Hop on.
Lamont specifically told me if he's around white women, it's because he's suicidal. So that means that you have dabbled.
Look. This is a golden nonsense verbally acute mashup.
Cynically acute.
Cynically acute. Dude, he cannot get it right. I don't know. I don't know why.
He can't get that or my name right.
Tylon, I love you, bro.
What's the
in his purpose?
Bro, really? How you pronounce your name again?
Tylon.
Tylon. Why'd you hesitate?
Really, because people ask me so often that I hesitate each time because I don't like it. It doesn't strike me.
It's a short O, not a long O.
Yeah.
Tylon.
Dude, I feel like I used to say Tylon, and then everybody else
goes Tylon.
Everybody else said Tylon so much that I stopped saying it right.
Who says it more?
Lamont says
Tylon.
Tylon.
I say Tylon.
Both of y'all say Tylon.
Because that's more nigga, bro. Tylon.
I do apologize.
Tylon
I'm
a little too soft, bro. Tylon is like the African general in
that's what I'm saying. I was
in Black Panther.
I was a suburban child before my parents divorced.
And then what happened?
They got divorced and I started going to the city.
Oh, okay. Well, it happens, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I legitimately had I
was a happy young child.
I legitimately had a rich kid's upbringing up until my parents' divorce as well. Mm-hmm. And then I had a big ass house in Miami, and then it went to a 2-1 townhouse, and then to a hood near you in Orange Mound. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
I've always been from the hood or the country. There's no in between.
I had a nice beach, not beachfront, but a beach adjacent house.
Nice.
Fucking Miami, Florida. It was great. Yeah. But no, not anymore. But
at least you got a piece of it. Most people don't get that.
Bro, it was so short. It was my first memories, and then boom.
I feel like I remember it.
Parents are divorced.
I remember being a happy young child with a nice home.
One of my first memories is my dad getting down, looking me dead in my eye, and be like, "You're sleeping at your mom's house." I was like, "What do you mean, my mom's house?" He said, "I love you, son." And he just walks out the door. I was like,
My parents were smuggling us back and forth from Georgia to Memphis like drugs. Like they were kind of like in a battle.
Georgia, like Atlanta, or Georgia where?
Is Alpharetta close to Atlanta?
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah,
close.
that's where I was from.
Alpharetta.
Born there?
No, I think I went there like 6 months or 1 year old. But that's when my first memories were made. We're in Atlanta.
Yeah, it's like straight north. It's like 40 minutes out.
And then third grade, now I'm in South Memphis. And I only had to get a little bit of that South Memphis living because I remember in my after school program,
a little sprinkle.
They was playing Waka Flocka on the bus.
Facts.
They fed us hot Cheetos and cheese melted on top.
Delicious.
And then they let us watch Hustle and Flow.
Nice.
Oh God.
And so my mom was like, nah.
That sounds like an awesome after school program.
So she started driving me like 35 to 40 minutes so I could go to DeSoto Central because she was like, nah, you ain't finna be going to these nigga schools. Because I started doing nigga shit. Like I would try to, because I used to listen to like 30 Seconds to Mars and Cobra Starship and shit like that.
This man was listening to
I fucking love 30 Seconds to Mars,
Disney
bro.
Channel songs.
No, dude, 30 Seconds to Mars rules.
I remember vividly when I was on the bus and Waka Flocka Hard in the Paint was playing. I was like, how do y'all listen to this? And you know how like you remember things worse from your childhood?
Yeah.
I remember the bus driver being like, lame ass nigga. And then that night, I turned on 107.1 and just used to sleep to that till I could start liking rap music.
So you niggify yourself. That's
I
why
had to niggify myself, and my mom started noticing I was niggifying myself. That's why I said nigga one time, and my mom got scared.
I'm moving to Mississippi with your uncle.
Lying about my address, eating up folks' snacks. I used to go to this Cash's brother. I used to go to this guy, lie and say that I would live to this dude's house. And I used to come home on my bus, and then one day, because they used to give me Pop-Tarts every day, and one day I started feeling myself, and I wouldn't get the Pop-Tart myself, and then I stopped. I didn't start going over there no more.
Oh,
bro, man got too presumptuous, bro.
Yeah, I was just like, damn, I thought Pop-Tarts come with the stay.
Nah, bro. I did that shit one time too as a kid, but it was Gushers for me. My homie had Gushers all the time.
Oh man, my buddy Conrad loves Gushers.
Bro,
he always loved Gushers. I was like, I don't get it. He used to love all the weirdest shit. Like, dude, Red Hots or hot tamales.
Hot tamales are a good candy.
He loved hot tamales.
Everybody who like hot tamales has a felony.
Damn, that's a good candy.
No, it's not.
That's a hot Mike and Ike.
A spicy candy.
That's horrible.
That's delicious.
That's like if a Mexican guy was eating that, I'd be like, that makes sense.
Anything cinnamon flavored or high flavored as a candy is retarded.
It's ridiculous.
Y'all got to see, that's the problem. Y'all are all privileged individuals. That's good, bro.
We
snacks.
We got to talk about the red hot to black and mild pipeline.
No, bro. A good broke person snack is like chips with hot sauce on it, which is acceptable.
What?
Yeah,
that's tough. Only Lay's classics need hot sauce. You don't need the hot sauce of Dorito.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
You hot sauce all that.
I've seen it.
Melted cheese on top.
Ask my cousins.
You throw melted cheese on anything. I don't give a fuck.
I've never done it. Hey, look,
I like that.
Melted cheese on a honey bun.
Speaking of melted cheese,
No.
You can't do that.
No.
So we were talking about.
You put them on potato
We were
chips.
talking about
I like that.
missing whatever the word is. I'm gonna look it up. Continue talking about cheese on hot honey buns, please.
So I don't have much else to go on. But
How about cheese on a slice of apple
you
pie?
you ever had a Kool-Aid pickle?
No.
Smacking.
You ever been around a Kool-Aid pickle?
No.
So you never been in the same room as a Kool-Aid pickle?
Smacking.
I don't think so.
That's crazy.
That's a Memphis classic.
That's a Memphis classic. They used to feed us that
Kool-Aid on a pickle.
I forgot hot chips with
Kool-Aid
cheese
in the
melted
pickle.
on top,
Kool-Aid
and a Kool-Aid
in the
pickle. That was the
Kool-Aid
after
in the
school
pickle.
care.
Kool-Aid in the pickle.
Yes.
So you pour the Kool-Aid into the jar
Yes.
and you let it mix with the
Yes.
the
Yes.
juice.
Then it just permeates the
Here.
pickle.
What flavor?
Miscegenation.
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 How you don't know the word
Miscegenation.
miscegenation?
I just
Look at this nigga Lamar. Look at this quiz.
I was legitimately just being trying to say it before you got on the pod.
Miscegenation.
Would you know what it is?
You've never seen Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Miscegenation.
With
George Clooney.
Clooney.
George Clooney. Oh no, but we talking about that recently. It's the Of Mice and Men.
Yeah, it's the Odyssey. Homer's the Odyssey.
It's
As
the
a southern-
Odyssey?
Yeah, it's the Homer's the
Yeah,
Odyssey
it's
as a
the
southern
Odyssey.
tale.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I haven't seen it then.
But he comes in.
You haven't seen Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? The
Mm-mm.
three
It's
dudes are
amazing.
chained together.
No,
amazing
I
film.
hadn't seen it.
Oh, dude, we just watched it. Me and Claire just watched it.
Have you seen it?
What streaming platform is that on? I watch it.
Probably
it
Hulu.
tonight.
if I
Where
had to
was it
guess.
on? It was on
It's
some.
probably on some. I can Google it. Let's see.
I think it was on Amazon Prime streaming.
But they break out of jail looking for a treasure that doesn't exist, and then it follows Homer's the Odyssey. So they meet a Cyclops. They meet the devil. It's pretty funny.
John Goodman is.
And there's a scene where they're
Big
playing
Dan.
country music, and then a dude busts in, and he's like, "Oh, this is miscegenated. Oh, this is miscegenated. These boys ain't white, and I have it on the highest authority. That nigga sold his soul to the devil."
Yeah,
They had a black dude with him. He was
That's,
like,
that's a
Misceg-
funny ass line.
Yeah.
I thought that was like a critically acclaimed dramatic movie.
It
Everybody
was.
hear
No,
about
it's
it.
not.
Yeah.
It's not dramatic.
it's comedy.
It's a comedy movie. Yeah, but it's also like artsy. You know, it's like
Can you say a nigga in a
Film.
movie that's not a comedy? I mean, like,
yeah.
but not in the.
I mean, Django. Django was not a
but
comedy.
That's damn near
Yeah,
comedy.
It's pretty
Django
funny.
is
Like, how many times can you say nigga in a movie before we can't take it seriously?
"You mean a non-slave movie?
a non-slave
A
movie?
non-racist movie either?"
Like what?
It
what's-
depends, but you got to.
I think
I'm
there's
not talking about nigger. I'm talking about nigga. Like people just saying nigga.
No, well,
that's a funny ass word.
Boys in the Hood is not a comedy, and they say nigga all the time in that movie.
Boys in the Hood is kind of a
Ever say
comedy.
nigga?
Yeah, nigga.
that's kind
what
of
are
a-
you talking about?
Go on,
kind
get a
of
little nigga his ball back.
Boys in the Hood is kind of a comedy.
They
Is it-
definitely say it in all kinds of movies. Every type.
I just feel
Romantic
like-
comedy, white chicks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They say it.
that is a rom com.
Any style of movie. They say
Is
it.
White Chicks a rom-com?
Yeah.
It
Who
is.
fell in love in that bitch?
He was trying to get with
Fucking
the old girl. Remember?
which one
They
did
already
he end
they
up
both
with?
had girlfriends.
He was trying to get her back.
No, yeah.
No,
one was
he-
trying to get his girlfirend back. The other one fell in love with a bitch while dressed as a
That's
white woman.
exactly.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It was living in wild times.
And then it was a love triangle because they
Dude,
were
that
trying
was
to
so-
dodge Terry Crews,
Yeah, yeah.
who loved
Yeah.
trans-looking white women.
Yeah.
Terry Crews always gaining some shit. I'm glad he got Everybody Hates Chris where he could be a normal person. That's the only time we got to see Terry Crews as a regular guy.
Terry Crews,
Well,
he's
that's
supposed to be a
because-
large comical individual.
Is he supposed to be?
Yeah.
He's no, he's there. He's just large, and they just be humiliating the fuck out of this black man.
He's funny though.
He was pretty
He's
funny.
funny.
He's
shit.
always infantilized.
Yeah, but
that's
yeah.
what I don't like.
Yeah,
You
but
ever-
that,
you
no,
ever
but
watch,
Tylon is right though. It is humiliation.
I think so. Yeah, I mean,
I mean, he was about to fuck Cat Williams in Friday. It was the first movie, right?
Yeah.
He was gonna take everybody in that movie. That was scary.
He was trying to
It
fuck
was
everybody.
scary.
He was a supervillain. Now that made me
That was a
scared of
homo
Terry
thug.
Crews.
That was the first time a nigga heard that term.
I
homo
think he
thug.
kind of is kind of a big softy though, man.
I don't think so, bro.
I mean,
You
no,
don't
he
make it to-
cried when that nigga
you don't
touched
make-
his ass.
You
I
don't make
remember
it to the NFL being a softy.
Dude, I don't know, man. I
Y'all
knew
don't-
some,
y'all
I knew
remember
some
that?
guys that were not like mean spirited, who were good football players, who were just fucking big and strong and fast and just knock you out
Dwayne The Rock Johnson's
and
a cool
laugh
guy.
about it. They would laugh about. They would think it was funny. Like they wouldn't be serious about any part of it. They're just laughing about
They're
it.
having
but-
a good time,
but they're
knocking you out.
But they're like their their disposition is like kind of like goofy and like they're just
Yeah, it don't mean
funny
that
guys.
they won't fuck you in the ass if they're a gay.
I'm just saying. I think
I'ma
that
bring
I think
that up
Terry
later.
Crews is a goofy dude. I don't think he's like a serious guy who's playing goofy roles because he's being put up to it. But
I mean, no. After that story came out, when he was like crying and he was fucked up
Oh,
because the dude
some
touched his
producer,
ass.
some producer like
Yeah.
roped him.
yeah,
And why? I don't understand. If you are 250 pounds plus of muscle, you wouldn't just immediately ragdoll a nigga.
Because in his mind, he's like, okay, if I tear dude head off, I could go to jail. I could lose my job. I could not be able to feed my family. Terry Crews got a gang of children.
Damn. Of course
he?
he does.
Exactly. They had a reality show, him and his wife.
Yeah, that
but
is-
Terry Crews has a huge
well,
family
I'm
to
not
take care
pulling
of.
out either. If I'm an NFL / movie star, I'm not. I'm letting it rip.
What
you
say?
ever watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yeah, it's funny, but it's not.
I think he's really funny in it.
He's
Who?
very funny, but they also make him stupid.
Yeah,
Some people get typecasted. We was talking about Kat Dennings.
Oh, okay.
I don't give a damn if she look dirty.
She do.
I don't think she's dirty looking.
She is. Hollywood purposely cast that lady to be a scuzzy individual.
So wait, I thought you
Scuzzy.
guys were not in on white girls.
I'm not. I never had a conversation for longer than a minute with a white woman that wasn't my coworker until I started doing comedy.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
Man, dude.
Because you got to think about it. I was going to school in the hood, and then I was the nigga in Mississippi lying about my address. They was not studying my little black ass.
Oh wow. Yeah.
When really no bitches was.
I hadn't had my fair share of them.
And also, I know the
I'm
danger.
sure.
Oh no, look.
It'll happen.
Here's my rationale, right?
Oh Lord.
As long as they're slightly good looking. If they pass the test, you know.
I don't
I just
understand, man.
know a woman can easily ruin your life. A white woman can ruin your life without even having to think about
The
it.
closest I've ever gotten to a woman ruining my life was a black woman,
But I'm saying,
and she
The
lied.
exception
got
doesn't prove the
close.
rule.
It's not an exception. It's just
Well, I don't think
I have
don't think it's
anecdotal
racial.
evidence.
I think every woman, it's their job to try and destroy you.
yes.
That's just what I mean. That's just what.
yes.
This is some tough misogyny y'all got going.
No,
as
that's what
soon
it
as they
is.
don't-
I mean,
Why don't men love women?
No,
more?
dude. No.
I
It's
love women.
just
I love these
evolution,
bitches,
bro.
bro.
It's evolution. She's testing you all the time. She's trying to destroy you.
She's trying to make sure you're not pussy.
Because if you're,
It's like the military. You gotta break
don't-
them down and build them
right,
up again.
Exactly. If she can break you down or fucking bitch you out, then
Mm-hmm.
she's got to find a new guy. That's just. I mean, it's literally women don't even know they're doing it. It's
Mm-hmm.
just. It's like it's ingrained in them biologically through
You
evolution.
never seen this before, Tylon?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think about things like this. Maybe I'm just an easygoing ass nigga.
Well, you're a hippie, so you have a different reality than the rest of us.
But maybe you got different-
you let women do anything.
What? I don't let nobody do nothing. They
Yes,
just
you
do
are.
it.
Yes, you do.
They just
We
do what
had-
they do.
We had a conversation about this dating women in college, and I was like, "Nah, I couldn't date no woman that's out here fucking around, fucking my friends and shit."
No,
And you was like, "Oh
I
no,
think-
you don't think that's controlling?"
What's controlling?
I don't give a fuck.
I think
Oh
Lamon's
my
got the best.
gosh.
I think Lamon's got the best game, which is no game.
Lamon is Dalai Lama. He don't
But
care what
aren't you-
nobody
but
Yeah,
aren't
do.
he
you
doesn't
married,
give a
Lamon?
fuck.
This nigga
Yeah.
floating in the air.
How long you been married?
2 years.
2 years. And before that, you were gallivanting in all the melanated pussy that you could.
No, I was in another relationship before that.
Okay.
I was only single for a very brief period.
So you were a girlfriend guy. You always
I've only had 2.
How many ladies you been with?
The two.
sexually.
See?
How many times have you had intercourse
I don't know.
on this public podcast?
Y'all out here counting?
So more than 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but what
So some gallivanting was taking place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a hippie.
You were gallivanting.
That's what you're supposed to do.
He was walking around with no shoes on.
Facts.
Were there white women?
Definitely not.
None.
None.
0.
have you
Zero.
ever been with a woman
He was
outside
fraternizing with white
outside
bitches.
of black? You've been with a Mexican woman, Asian woman.
Hispanic women are black. So
So have you been with a Hispanic woman?
yeah.
Hispanic women are black.
Yeah.
Hispanic women are
No,
not
they're
black.
Then why they do all that work to not be black?
They
when they came
that's their
here.
business. They can't deny that. They can't deny what God got in store for them.
Type
They are
shit.
part of the diaspora.
What?
They're not black though.
They are part of the diaspora.
They
I
did a
don't
lot
know.
of
I don't know
work.
what that
They
really
did a lot
means.
of work to undo their blackness.
They are
No,
they are
bro.
brethren.
Nah, bro. Them Native Americans mixed with Spaniards.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what
So
they
we-
are.
They are
We're
Native
mixed
American.
with all types of shit.
Exactly.
We're
Yeah.
mixed with Irish.
Yeah, but don't distract from what we're talking about right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's called the straw man. What we're talking about is the goddamn Mexicans, the mestizos. Like, unless you fucking a fucking 5'1" brown lady from the mountains of Oaxaca or whatever the fuck it's called down there. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're fucking a white derivative woman.
No.
No,
The
no.
African
I don't think
prevalence in South America was high. They did
South America, you're saying that, but it's like only Brazil.
You
What
know-
you mean?
No,
You know the other
all
crazy
over.
thing?
They did a pseudo euthanasia.
You know the other
of black
crazy
people
thing?
through interbreeding. There was like at one point there was like half and half Native Mexicans and half Africans. And they were like, we need to just start fucking these people so that everybody can look Mexican. And you can look it up. It's a thing.
You know what?
Send
you
me
know
a
what
link.
else?
Send me a link.
You know what else is crazy?
Yeah.
There's a lot of Indian people in the mix too.
Yeah.
People don't realize that at all. Fucking Guyana, a country in South America.
Oh, yeah. My cousins have Guyanese.
Have Guyanese. That's like that country is majority Indian by race.
Yeah.
Majority.
But no, you gotta.
And that's
you
where
gotta
all the curry.
Cleanse
that's
those
where all
white
the
women from
curry
your
in
soul.
the
West
Caribbean
Indies.
food
Yeah,
comes from is all the Indian people.
Yeah, you gotta cleanse your soul of them white women though. That's not a good. That's not good.
I will burn myself out through use.
Dude,
I will
it's
keep
not
on
a
using
problem,
them.
man. It's all women
not
are
a problem for
terrible.
It's not a
You
problem.
would never
No,
know.
I'm telling you guys. I think that it doesn't matter the race.
Charlie, you ever been with a black woman?
I was
Yeah.
like, Charlie's
Spanish
white.
woman?
Yeah,
Asian?
yeah.
Charlie been with everything. Look at
Charlie's
this
white.
nigga.
It doesn't matter what he does
So why do I have a different set of rules?
because it's the standard of which I'm holding you to.
Yeah, but that's your standard. But what is the standard?
Matter of fact, I changed my standard. Sleep with white women if you want to. Is it good for you? No. However,
Why is it bad for
Is it
them?
like eating pork? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
It's definitely worse than eating pork.
What are you talking
If you eat
about?
Caucasian vaginal secretion, you are poisoned. And I'm a nigga that smokes cigarettes. so if I tell you that you poisoning yourself, believe me, I know my poison.
I feel like Asian pussy would be the worst. They eat anything.
Oh, I love Asian pussy.
This has gotten so
Asian,
racist. and
Asian
misogynist.
pussy is the best
Oh
pussy.
my god,
It's sideways. Have you ever had it before?
that's
It's
terrible.
just it's
That's terrible. That's a terrible.
it's
thing to say.
awesome. It's just like shallow in there. You're like
I'm so
oh
sorry.
man, I'm in the back. I'm all the way at the back now.
I
I'm
feel
not
like
even halfway there.
I feel like look. That's funny. That's
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it.
It's like, as a white man,
And that
This
girl's
is gonna come back
and
to
that
haunt
girl
me one
and
day.
that
I'm
girl's a
gonna try to do
doctor.
this shit.
The girl I was dating in college, she's a doctor now. And
She's
she's
Asian?
hot. Yeah, I
Not
fucked
Asian.
up.
She married to an Asian man, ain't she?
No, she's married to a white guy.
Dun dun.
Looks exactly
Dishonor.
fucking
Dishonor
like
you.
me.
dishonor
It's not on your cow.
She's beautiful.
your whole family.
Chinese.
Trash Cat wants to be on the podcast.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Like Asian girls are also they're
got
boring.
Damn.
They're boring. Not sexually. They're great sexually, but
What do you mean boring? Like, what do
they're
you?
boring.
Women don't do anything
they,
anyway.
they don't have a lot of personality.
What's she gonna do? Knit? What you want her to do? Rock climb, bro?
I don't
You
know,
want her
dude.
to?
So misogynist.
You want her to hoop?
this is John and Charlie's golden
What?
nonsense.
I can't say the what.
What you want her to do, bro?
Women have plenty of substantial hobbies.
Like,
I mean, whatever they want to do.
tell me.
Women do the same thing that we do. We watch television. We play sports. Whatever they feel like they're doing.
I'm
did
asking
your girl
you.
play sports?
My wife
Yeah.
dance.
She dances.
See, that's a good one. That's a great
I
one.
said she dance. She write.
If
My girl played golf on Saturday. so-
I'm an esteemed misogynist, but if we're talking about hobbies and skills, women are winning in that
ass.
category. They could beat my ass.
I got more hobbies than anybody.
A
All I do
woman,
is
a woman
play
to learn how to
PlayStation all
code
day.
in 2 weeks. She'll be like,
Facts.
okay, yeah, I'm gonna learn how to code.
Look.
2 weeks later, she knows how
women
to
have
code.
women have the express discipline.
I'm
of,
talking about a woman who was a doctor. That's what
Of
I'm
downloading
saying. Who was
skill.
a literal doctor
They can download a skill pretty easily.
Quick.
Are they good at it?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes. I think they're pretty good at it.
You show me a man chef that could cook better than a woman, I'll show you a liar.
What? The best chefs in the world are men.
Yeah, the best chefs
No,
in the
the
world.
niggas that
are
own
men.
restaurants and get loans are men.
That's
No.
funny.
Hold on, wait.
No.
Wait, say that again?
I said the niggas that open restaurants and get loans are men.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
White
Why
men,
would?
typically.
Okay. Why wouldn't I? Or why wouldn't I hire a woman?
You ever see Gordon Ramsay's mom cook that pastry?
No.
Her
Yeah,
and
but Gordon Ramsay is a better cook than his mom is.
He's not.
What?
He just
Are
knows
you
how to
saying-
cook with different shit. They're making a
Isn't
pastry.
that better?
They're making a pastry. He pulls his pastry out the oven. His mom like, it don't look done in the middle. He was just like, well, yours just looks better than mine. He cuts it open. He said, how did you know it wasn't done in the middle? She said, because I could tell.
That's just TV, bro.
That's real.
No, that shit is
It's,
TV.
it's fucking reality television.
What's the
It's scripted.
asshole from MasterChef? The dude named Joe on MasterChef. He's like a bald asshole.
Yeah.
His mom is a famous Italian cook.
Yeah.
Who be cooking her ass off. He was like, I have all these restaurants all over the place. His mom, no restaurants, just an old Italian bitch in the kitchen.
I'll be
No.
honest. If this is a Memphis comedy show, there's probably only 1.5 bitches in this motherfucker. But I would guarantee that we could line up one woman and one man, and that woman will know way more than the man will.
Facts.
no.
Just because men are pretty dumb.
In general, yes.
Men are pretty dumb.
Are you in what sense?
We
I'm
pick
not a
What do you
great
mean?
cook. I cook a lot. Like
Well-
I can make
Are we talking
something
about
pretty
cooking? Or are we
good.
talking about life?
We can go from the start. Men mature more than women. You know the only reason why women don't completely run the world?
Because of strength.
Because we'll kill them bitches.
Yes.
That's
Damn.
the only reason.
Smack a hoe right now.
Damn.
Let there be let Kamala Harris
Talk too fast.
become president today.
Slow down talking to me like that, hoe.
Well,
Lord.
why would we make one of the dumbest women on earth the first president? That'd be
Terrible.
I full well thought Joe Biden was gonna die.
yeah.
And we were gonna get our first black woman
That would've
president.
been a great one.
They got him on
That would have
steroids.
been insane.
What if he died right before the presidency ends and she get like 2 months of hot
That'd be-
presidency?
Bro,
That'd
she's,
great.
she's getting cooked. All she do is get silk presses.
You see that dressing she made?
Oh, she's a bad
That
individual.
bitch dressing recipe was
She's-
abysmal.
She's a bad individual. And look, I don't want to sound
So
like
you're
a
saying
bad
that-
apples and
you
shit
saying
in
that
it?
you saying that I could probably outcook Kamala Harris.
Definitely.
All right, that's one data point.
There
One
you go.
man who would
Hey, look.
definitely beat one woman.
I just know this for a fact, right? If we were to remove any type of constraint of like time in and skill, if people were equal in their pursuit, right? Let's say a collegiate basketball player, right? Same amount of hours in. At 19 years old, they both play for their school.
he
right?
chose something physical though.
Yeah.
Well, no, but basketball's a skill game.
No.
It is.
It's still physical.
A nigga only
if
gonna
I
jump
t-
so high.
If I
you gotta,
touch you,
you gotta think of it. If I
if I
box
touch
you
you-
out, that's physical.
no, but if I touch
post
you, it's a
up, that's
foul.
physical.
If it's 1-on-1, that's not.
I mean, no, that's not how that works.
it's skill.
yeah,
and,
bro,
it's
I-
skill
who-
and
you can-
physical ability.
You can
I mean,
jump
it's
hard.
both.
You can jump higher than them.
Okay, all
It's
right.
both.
Okay, let's go.
Dude,
let's go
guys
bowling.
are better. The best at anything is gonna be a guy.
No.
Because yes,
Except for birth and babies,
because
bro.
women just don't give a shit. Guys are the only ones who like care enough to
If
like
I
be
could-
the best at something. That's
why,
what it comes down
why
to.
hasn't a woman ever invented a car, bro? Why is it?
Women have invented cars.
No, they haven't. What are you talking
He's
about?
an engineer. There's not
I
one
mean, what
woman.
are you talking? No, they haven't.
Where they at? What's her name?
Who invented a car?
Is there a Shelly out there?
Where
Is
the
there
fuck?
a
Would
Shelly?
you watch an Acura commercial where it was a woman engineer sitting there saying that you can design
I'm not
a
mad
car?
at girls for not working, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sit there, make
No, it's
make
just-
some muffins and get fucked.
It's not that a woman can't do anything that a man does, but a man who is the best at something is doing that for a reason. Why is he doing it?
No.
Because he
he's
wants to
autistic.
get a bunch of pussy. That's why.
Yeah.
He's autistic,
That's
bro.
why.
He's autistic.
The only reason a man becomes the best at anything is
Yeah.
because he wants to get a ton of pussy, and he will.
But that's the
Okay.
thing.
And there's no
Here's-
motivation that a
You
woman
ready
has.
for women who've designed cars? Mary Anderson, Margaret Wilcox,
Explain
Bertha
what she
Benz.
designed.
Bertha motherfucking Benz.
Go ahead.
Give me an answer. Bertha Benz did not make a car.
Susan E.
Carl
Vanderbilt.
Benz invented the automobile.
Right.
Carl Benz.
Did he
Bertha-
really do it by himself?
right,
though?
right.
Yes.
Bertha
Or
was
was that bitch
sucking
like,
his
why I
dick.
keep walking? Make this.
Bertha
I feel like this is the
was
thing.
cupping his balls, bro.
I feel like this is the thing that makes women smarter.
I mean, that's just a
and-
lie.
and
You
gives
have
them
a
more
list
time
of
for their
lies
skills
right there.
into
What?
something positive.
I
Why?
don't know
Because
what
we're not
did
arguing?
what did you find?
Men walk around with dicks. We're thinking about the wrong things. When a man is sleeping, a woman is thinking.
Facts.
That's just how that works.
You know what, Tylon? I love this campaign you're doing.
these
this,
are-
this campaign. It
There's-
will all,
there's-
I
look,
live
when
in a
there's-
house full of women. These should be scheming.
I know they're scheming because they can't get shit done because they're not fucking doing the thing that needs to get done.
How many men do you think died eating old food before a woman invented pickles?
Dude, I don't
bitch was eating-
understand.
the bitch
Let's
was
throw
eating
some
pickles.
vinegar on this
I
shit.
really
bitch was
don't
eating pickles
understand.
because she couldn't get no fucking meat because a man didn't hunt for her. She had to save them damn cucumbers
I feel like this
with
is
that brackish water.
I feel like this is a level of confidence that men have to have in order to exist.
Yeah.
Is what?
We
What
have to
y'all
feel
are
like
exuding.
we
can't-
I mean,
you can't
dude,
be
I'm
timid,
not
bro.
saying I'm the
we-
best at anything.
no,
I'm not.
You can be a timid man. I don't fancy myself a brackish, overconfident individual.
I'm on this side
Can't be
for the sake of the podcast, but I won't just walking around admitting that women are better than us at anything. Fuck them bitches. They shouldn't be able to own land
Or a car,
But-
or vote.
All right. All right.
They should
now,
be leashed to the
now,
kitchen.
Now I'm not.
To
No,
the
I'm not
stove.
gonna go with you guys.
Except-
They need a motherfucking 50-yard
Exactly. Go, you
leash.
gotta-
only studs should be allowed to vote. No regular women. Only.
Oh,
I do
you
not
say?
agree. Let the record show that I did not agree to anything these people say.
let the record reflect that.
What do you think about that
Lamon
policy?
does not confirm.
Only lesbian women get to vote in
I
our
don't
country.
participate in misogyny.
You're cool with that.
She said
She
she's
still
cool
gets
with
to
it.
vote.
Yeah.
Big Mickey is on the side of misogyny, everyone.
It's not misogyny. It's reality.
Nah, I can't agree with the misogyny, man.
Nah, black. I vote for me. I vote for me, nigga.
I wouldn't vote you to do shit. I wouldn't vote you as a
I
line
wouldn't-
leader.
I don't fucking vote.
You want look? You know what's funny? I've ran for office a few times in my youth, right? And I've never won. And the one
Yeah.
time I didn't, I remember they counted the votes. I lost by 1 vote. So you always gotta vote for yourself.
I also would
Yeah.
not vote for John Miller for anything.
I wouldn't vote for me.
I'm
for
a
shit
great.
either.
I'm a
You
great
gonna-
leader.
You gonna have a bad day and nuke the whole planet.
I'm a great leader.
A
bro.
nigga's gonna say one. You gonna read a tweet from China and nuke the whole country.
Oh yeah, I'm firm but ruthless.
Go
Yes.
run for state rep. We've had the same state rep since '97. You can win.
You
He
talking
only
about
won-
Steve Cohen?
No, the state rep for our district. It's a Baptist black guy, but he only won by 17,000 votes. You're a comedian. You can get more than 20,000 votes.
Oh yeah, I'd be like, get your ass to the goddamn polls.
Do
and
it, man.
They'll vote.
Let's go. Make it happen.
I have a woman licking your asshole if you vote.
Make it happen.
That's tough.
I'll
That's
get
a tough
that. I'll get
campaign.
that chick Jasmine. I found Tylon's future wife, dude.
No, I know Tylon's girlfriend. Is it not?
No. I'm talking about this
Somebody else.
other chick.
But we were just talking about this for the podcast. Lamont, do you know what a Blexit is?
A Blexit?
The Blexit movement.
That's the Brexit. You talking about from
No, Blexit.
What the fuck is
Blexit.
Blexit?
So, okay. So I
not
picked
talking
up
about
on this movement
I
like
don't
a
really
year or
know
two
either.
ago, and it was just a community of people who wanted to move out of America and move to like Canada and shit.
Oh,
Okay.
the
And
black
then
exit.
Charlie sent me a link the other day, and apparently this shit has been co-opted by the Turning Point USA blacks. They got like Candace Owens and shit trying to tell people to exit the Democratic Party, and it's the same shit that they did with Black Lives Matter. And I'm starting to believe the CIA is hopping on all these movements.
To get niggas out of the country?
I think the CIA put hookah codes. I think the CIA put something in hookah codes to make the black community bisexual. I think that's
a tough observation.
I think they're real tapped into the black community and they
It's
pick
in-
up on the trends.
It's in the Swisher Sweets, bro.
It's just like
People don't
how
smoke switches no more.
just like how the whites co-opted Martin
We
Luther King,
learned, and we
and they be
moved to
saying
that.
shit like
I know. I still smoke swishes.
they be talking about affirmative action, and they be saying shit like, "Oh, Martin Luther King said to not judge anyone by the skin, but the content of their character." They cooking us. White people know how to pick up on our trends, just like the gays did it. The gays took the civil rights era. You know why? Because a bunch of white gays niggas can't do nothing right.
No, we did it. We got copied. What are you talking about? We just did it right.
No,
Yeah, they're just stealing.
We just
we
got
can't. We can't organize.
But
That's
that
the
is-
issue.
Isn't that part of the glory of being black?
what? Not
Just
Ev-
making shit.
everybody
Somebody
stealing
going, that's
shit from
cool.
you?
Scoop.
this organization.
Yeah, that does seem to be.
I like
kinda
that Dan should doing
system.
there. Scoop.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the glory.
Damn, this chicken is
On
good.
Fleek.
Scoop.
I remember that shit was a big thing for the On Fleek. They're like,
On Fleek was big at one point.
It was big, but it was because the secondary push for it was the girl didn't monetize it herself, right? White folks monetized the term, and they were like, "Oh my god, this is wrong with niggas." Just like Tylon, people want to complain instead of reaching out and helping that young black girl, being like, "Let me get 25% of all your sales, girly." No, you motherfucking let the white man take it.
I don't know.
That's right. That's what we do.
Yep.
I would say, besides green bean casserole, I don't think there's anything that white people have that I desired. And I make a
Basketball.
mean green bean casserole.
We took basketball from
I don't
them.
play basketball.
Yeah, but that's
I don't play any
Yeah,
sport.
I mean, what's her name? Brenda Benz. I don't think she was black.
Definitely not. But she helped that nigga make that car.
You
What
drive
about-
a
we
car?
almost- We almost had
You're
almost had
welcome.
Kate Upton
Germany. That's right.
Kate Upton
Carl
was a big
Benz.
thing for a minute for no reason.
titties.
I
Titties.
guess. Bitch
I'm
is
a-
like a cave
I-
person.
Hey, bro, no, real deal.
That's funny.
Real deal. Old school. As any man, you can't beat the titties, bro.
I liked Kate Upton, dude.
Any woman with boobs.
She does look a little. She looks a little
She got-
Neanderthal.
She got a strong brow.
She has a strong brow for
She
sure.
looked like Ed from Ed and Eddie.
I felt bad because I thought they were sexualizing like a special needs lady.
They are.
I was like, now look, she got some knockers. Believe
Them
that
titties are
leave that
retarded,
lady
bro.
alone.
I think the tit gene is tied to the eyebrow, the brow gene.
That's tough.
I think that's the truth.
So Neanderthals was just walking around stacked.
Yes,
The country's getting
That's
away
true.
from titties.
You think so? Booty is running the world right
Booty's
now.
running the
now.
world. I
I
want
think,
the
no,
I
dude. I
Nash.
think it's the other way. I think booty has been running shit,
Mm-hmm.
and I think tits are about to make a comeback.
What do you mean? Tits was running the whole 80s.
Tits was no
70s
tits
or 80s?
Tits was running the 80s.
Booty
and-
didn't really
and then-
get popping
and then
until
tits-
2013.
Yeah, tits.
What?
Tits were running shit in like
Pop that
05.
pussy. Pop.
That was
That was
popping
pussy.
pussy, not booty.
That's
I'm
pussy.
telling you,
That's the general
start
reason.
shaking.
everything's a 20-year
The
cycle.
doodle brown.
So tits were in charge in 05.
That was just this.
That's when tits were in charge. Now ass is in charge.
Let me
Okay.
see you
But
do the brown.
about 2025, tits are coming back.
Only if they got lights
I mean,
on
no,
them.
tits are coming back right now because you got like Sydney Sweeney
Yeah.
leading the charge.
Great tits.
There you
Who
go.
are these people?
You don't know who Sydney Sweeney is from
People- I
Euphoria.
don't know, dude.
The bitch was dressed up like a cowboy.
I didn't watch
Why
Euphoria.
don't
either.
we have the last big titty girl we had was black woman. Who was the last big titty? But Angela Bassett. Who?
Angela Bassett stacked.
Angela
Yeah,
Bassett
she got some titties. I like titties.
I don't know if she was stacked in titty
I
area.
want some good black.
I thought he was going to say Pam
Large
Grier. Pam Grier was
areolas.
just built.
Pam Grier.
Yeah,
I think
she's-
all the black women that were known for their titties were just comical, like Jackie Harry. Like you had that.
Jackie Harry.
That-
on baby. Now, that's a good looking woman.
Yeah, but she ain't got the she got the mammoth titties.
I'll take. That's funny as hell. I'll take big booty little titties over big titties little booty any day of the
I will
week.
too.
That's wild.
That-
That's
Yeah, I will
Big-
too.
Bro, big booty's little titties is wife material.
Because you can look at her and be
Big
like, okay, she might have
titties,
built that.
little booty is grandma material.
No.
Like she gonna last.
That's a capital
No.
P.
That's HR material.
No,
Yeah,
that's,
no,
not,
lady
that's
you see
not
at
what you
HR?
want.
right. Breast on the keyboard.
I need both of them. BOFFUM, both of them.
Both of them.
I need both of them.
Yeah, you're gonna have a bitch walking around waddling when she get old. Which is
I
all
am from
good.
the,
I don't
I am
really
from
give
the
a
deep,
shit.
deep country. I don't play that shit.
I like any combination other than big titties, little ass. I don't like big titties, little ass.
That's a lot of white women though, Charlie.
Big titties, big ass, little titties,
I
medium ass, medium titties.
to be honest, I'll take little titties, little ass over big titties, little ass. If we're being
Yeah, that's what I'm
honest.
saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
properly-
I don't like.
composition.
Yeah, properly petite is good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like but damn man, I know some beautiful women with some great boobs with no ass, bro. And you just gotta hit them. You just gotta hit a missionary,
I don't
bro.
know, dude.
You
That-
just got them.
Missionary is the Lord's way.
That makes me.
It
That
is.
makes me think it's like.
The way the Lord intended.
Exactly. Having sex from the back is animalistic.
I agree. That's why they love it. Fucking sluts.
Tragic. This is a very anti-woman podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
like-
cynically acute, golden nonsense. Link up.
Link up. Straight misogyny. Straight nonsense.
Oh man, we having a good time, guys.
we are.
These
are all jokes, by the way.
I think this is all in Minecraft.
Please,
this
please,
is all hypothetical.
please use your use promo code nonsense at codepink.org.
Right.
We are matching all donations for the next 30 days.
Here at Golden Nonsense, we've actually, we've donated money to Women's Month and
Yes.
Trans Visibility Day,
Yes.
aka Easter. I don't know if y'all saw that.
Turn
Yes.
up.
Yeah, but the trans are now.
That's a good day for that though.
Joe-
is it
Joe-
always going to be on Easter?
I don't know if it's always going to be on Easter.
It's always gonna be. It's always gonna be on Easter.
It's
But
just
Joe
'cause
Biden
'cause
did
the
not.
flag is Easter
He did.
colors.
He didn't want to get reelected.
No, bro. It's
Jesus popped out, and so did Xander, I guess.
if Christ came back as Krista.
Think about how many times Jesus already came back and just got murdered because he was just black or gay or Muslim. Jesus could have been respawning for years, and people were like, "Nope."
Taking him out, or just getting
because
aborted.
he's like,
What
I'm
if you just
fucking
get-
Jesus. Everybody's like, dude.
Shut up.
Every time anybody says they're Jesus, we're like, fuck that guy,
Yeah.
kill him,
Same thing that happened the first time.
blasphemy.
Right? They were like, "Yo, I'm Jesus, son of God." They're like, "Kill him."
Eventually, one of these dudes is gonna be Jesus, and
We went through-
we're probably gonna kill him.
We went through misogyny, war crimes, and racism. I'm
Oh, we also went through
I'm
rape
putting
earlier.
my foot down at gay Jesus.
Have
Oh,
we-
now
That's-
I didn't
have
say gay
we-
Jesus. I
wait,
said everything Jesus.
No. You said he comes back gay and Muslim.
Well, that's what Easter
I didn't
is.
say and. I said or.
That's
I named several Jesuses.
That's
Yeah.
what Easter is. That's Jesus coming out of the closet.
What if
He's
Jesus
like-
came back as a
he's like,
chicken?
"Hello."
And then he ended up in a Kentucky Fried Basket.
Hey man, look, Christ said, "Love one another, bro."
Jesus can't be a chicken.
Even the weird reincarnation that
chickens
he has.
aren't made in the image of God.
What if he looked like motherfucking Apollo Creed? What if Christ came back?
What if he was just too damn nice and people were like, man, fuck this guy.
swole and a black man with an afro?
That'd be awesome.
No.
Love your brother, bro.
That's what we need.
As long as it comes out now. Like I said, Jesus might have came back.
I think Terry Crews is Jesus.
No.
Love your brother, bro.
I think we're gonna find out.
I'm good
Terry
on that.
Crews,
Hey, look,
Jesus.
we got to cut it, bro. That's it.
innocent.
I'll pick The Rock as Jesus.
All right, guys.
The Rock would be a good Jesus.
Ready? Oh, do y'all have anything to promote for post show?
I mean, shit, go listen to Cynically, Accute podcast. But I
Thanks.
mean, by the time this show comes out, I think all our shows will be done passed.
Yeah, pretty much. I got a show April 21st in Germantown. Y'all can come see that.
Germantown, Memphis,
Oh yeah,
Tennessee.
I'm on that show. That shit's gonna be great.
Hell
It's
yeah.
gonna be fun.
What I got? I got Thursday.
Germantown Community Theater.
This shit. Go to the Good Vibes Comedy Festival.
Facts. Go to the Good Vibes
I
Comedy Festival.
hopefully we'll make it then.
Do
Yes.
not fucking
Hopefully
miss out.
It's gonna be a
the shit.
great event for the whole city of Memphis, man.
Fun
in
for
the
the
mid
whole
in the
family.
mid South, and actually the United States, bro. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Niggas is flying over from all over the country
Yeah.
to be here. So
You know why? No women allowed on the lineups.
Well, no, actually, we have a ton of women, bro.
Nope, none. Zero.
we
There's
have
on the
we
line.
have ton
Zero
of
women.
Zero
yeah,
women.
There's a chick that I'm interested in
Germantown
seeing-
Theater. Wait,
seeing
I
her
think there's
boobs.
actually no chicks on that show.
No chicks.
What, Germantown?
Is there a single girl on that lineup?
Nope, just a bunch of
I
weirdos
was,
and
I,
me.
I was really hoping for more women to sign up today at the open mic.
That's right. That's how you know it's gonna be a good show.
I'm so
Oh, why?
tired of
Because
Memphis.
why? Because you're a friend of the woman comics that they thought.
No, because the Memphis comedy community is just so nasty. It's just so depressing watching these shows.
Facts.
It's just such a sad bunch.
Facts.
There's some funny. There's some funny.
All
female
right. Well, look.
comedians.
Midtown in particular.
I
we're
need
not-
everybody
I'm
to
not
know that
gonna-
I'm kidding. There's some funny
I'm
female
not gonna get
comedians
into
in
that
this
conversation.
city.
We'll talk about that
Yes.
later. But this has been another presentation of the world's greatest podcast. I have been your host, Mr. John Miller, and this has been my brother, Charles Reifenberger, and this has been Lamon and Tylon Monger of the Cynically Accute podcast.
The world's best podcast.
Thank you, boys, for joining us.
God bless the both of you, and
the
remember,
world's second best podcast.
and remember, Vaya con Dios.
Vaya con Dios,
Dios.
everybody.
I'll catch you on the flip side.